Are we live?
Hold on. My bad.
Oh.
It's loading.
Turn around, Jay.
You'll get it when I walk away. Oh, you're gonna be filming. You see my balls? So I gotta like perk them up a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. You got any tape?
Alright, we're good. So,
Slower.
welcome to the, what's this, fourth episode?
Fourth episode.
Fourth episode of the Drinking Toffee Whoa,
tongue-tied today.
I just drank 2 shots of pre-workout, so things are getting a little weird. Drinking coffee, talking shit. As you can see, we got our assistant today.
How you guys doing?
We're real happy about the assistant. It's a real game changer.
Fuck yeah.
Mr. Birdbastic on Instagram, J Bird Guthridge.
You getting in on this, dude, or you just gonna...
I'm not like an on the spot guy, you know what I mean? Can't like put me on the spot like that. Get weird.
Right now we're getting our coffee set up for the...
You weren't spoken to.
Just want to make sure I'm filling all your guys' needs.
Yeah, so just pour and let it rock. Get that thing out of there.
Getting this thing out of here.
What is that thing?
It's for the end. It's for the end. Yeah, just pour.
I didn't expect my ass to be out this long.
It's like right in the camera too, which is the best
The thing
part.
is so little.
What?
Your butt.
Yeah, but you smelled what came out of it earlier.
Oh my god.
Trash.
Packs heat.
Yeah. Can't hold it though.
So everyone got beverages?
Yeah.
How we doing?
This podcast is sponsored by Polar.
Big polar guys.
We got the Earl Does Bush mug. That story might have to come up on the podcast, how you ended up with
when
this
Jay
mug.
fucked my UGG.
Jay fucked your UGG?
He fucked my UGG.
How'd he fuck your UGG?
So, where were we? New Hampshire,
New
right?
Hampshire.
We were in New Hampshire.
Or
I
Vermont. No, that was for
Now
JT's
sad.
bachelor party. It's the Vermont house.
Okay, we were in Vermont, and I don't know how he started fucking.
I did something.
Yeah, somebody did something to Jay's UGG and blamed me, right? And then Jay fucked my UGG.
He couldn't get my UGG, so he took Tomo's and fucked it. Like,
Yeah.
literal dick in UGG.
I still have them.
Jay, was it hard? Or what? Were you...
I was flaccid.
Okay.
His UGG didn't really do it for me.
Whatever, that's why you got athlete's
But,
foot
you
on
know
your
what I mean?
pecker.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You get what you can get.
I get it. This is a super slow process.
It's called a slow pour.
Well, then we should have
We
started
should've
pouring like an hour ago.
How much
Jay's
water
over
you-
here
how
just
much water you
ass
got?
out.
It was whatever was in here.
Oh, you didn't fill it full?
It was whatever was in here.
Fired.
I asked for multiple times of coaching of how to do this.
Meg did say that you should have done it.
So, we have Tomo with us today.
Yup. Special
First
guest.
guest.
Tomo, I guess owner, creator of Ground Vets.
Yes, sir.
Ground Vet didn't steal their name from anybody, unlike
No.
Bad Friends.
We
Bad
didn't
friends
steal our
didn't
name.
steal.
Apparently, we stole our fucking podcast name, too.
We
Drinking
didn't
coffee,
steal it.
talking shit.
Yeah. Where did we steal it from? Did you pick up on it?
Oh, the Ben Gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So, if you.
It was completely coincidental.
Yeah, so. I don't think because he did an official shirt run or was it just like
I don't think he
drinking
ever,
coffee, talking shit?
that
it
was
like
his Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if it's a podcast name, it's not really like you stole it. You have the actual podcast name, and he had a shirt with drinking coffee, talking shit on Instagram.
So we went to the premiere of Ben Gravy's For the Dream
For the
Yeah, for the dream.
at the Hard Rock last weekend, and we're sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden I see him wearing a shirt that says drinking coffee, and you couldn't really see the bottom of it. I'm like, I swear to God, if that says talking shit, I'm fucking punching Nick in the mouth for stealing this from Ben.
And I did not steal
Well,
this
the
from
whole
that.
the crazy thing is like that's how he met his wife. Like, right? She said
On
like,
Instagram.
like she
She
like
wanted the
tagged a
shirt.
friend and said, "Oh, we need a shirt," and he was like, "Oh, do you want?
Yeah.
I'll give you a shirt."
You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, well, you wanted to pay for it, whatever.
But that was not how I found out about drinking coffee talk.
It was completely coincidental, but I was a little.
I mean, it's a common saying in the area. Like, fucking, I don't think it's a legit drinking coffee talking shit in like Will's music, but it's like.
You can put your pants back on if you want.
Yeah, please. Fucking ass stinks. I don't know what the line is, but it's like, I forget. On this line.
But either way, even if it came from a song lyric or it came from something else, we didn't call our podcast that for any specific reason. We
Yeah.
just called it that because that's what we do.
It was purely coincidental.
Yeah.
But it was a solid night. That was. I mean, I don't know Ben at all. You guys grew up around him,
Yeah.
but it was pretty cool. Dude's got a inspirational story.
The knee injury.
I mean, he's doing it, you know, for a local South Jersey dude to be able to basically do what he wants, travel, surf.
Oh, he's fucking killing it in that aspect.
Yeah, so like really, you know, I can respect
Nick, are
it.
you available? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I know.
I'll be back.
See you, Nick.
You
See
guys-
ya. I've surfed around Bend growing up, 32nd Street. It's always good to see a local kid changing the game with not a novelty guy. Some of the waves were
I
questionable.
didn't even know that was what he did.
Yeah, so like some of the waves not being negative or looking at the glass half full, but some of the ones that you seen it in the middle of the country were like, is that really considered a
I
wave?
had to work with what he had. Though.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, where are you gonna go surf a wave in fucking
In
Nebraska?
Missouri, and yeah, for sure. Some of the one where he almost died, that was insane. He like legit almost died.
Dude, you couldn't see how big it was till he got in it. Too.
Yeah.
Like at first I was like, dude, that ain't shit.
Yeah,
And then you see him fucking floating backwards into it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And then come to find out, like kayakers have died there like annually, yearly. Like there's deaths.
Yeah, but if he just let go of his board, wouldn't he have?
well, he was like caught
I
and
think
like
one
just
thing-
came up over, and then it was like churning.
That was because he was holding the board, though.
I think he said that because he held onto the board, he was able to get out.
Yeah. Either way, I enjoyed.
Yeah.
It was cool to see someone essentially come from fucking nothing to
Yes.
fucking essentially living
Nice.
however the fuck he wants.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and he has a lot of support, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he has a lot of family, local friends. Has the industry.
How much coffee is that? That doesn't look like that much coffee.
It makes a couple cups.
Get more.
Okay.
Is it hot?
Hmm?
All right, let's go. So much more. This is a sip of water.
Do you want me to put more on?
Yeah.
So we're almost at the point where we have coffee.
See, I didn't even miss one.
Nah, you didn't.
Tom is still. That's a heck of a contraption, Tom.
Yeah, I live next to a coffee shop, so.
It's a lot of work for a pot of coffee, though.
That's why he just buys it 90% of the time.
No, so
How much
that's
is your
like.
tab at the end of the week?
Oh, so it depends who's working.
How much is it?
So, like, if I go over there every day and pay for mine and Meg's coffee, it's like $15 for 2 large coffees and 2 double shots. But I run a tab, so when Jacqueline's working, she charges me like $6 a day. So instead of like 100 and what's 15 times 7, 105.
Bro, that's a car payment.
Yeah, instead of a
Yeah, the
15,
math-
You need a
it's 105.
calculator.
15 times 7, 105. It's like $35. You know, so I hacked the system. Run a tab, pay at the end of the week. She works Fridays and Sundays. So,
That's
dude, I use it. You know what I mean?
Can we pour that yet?
We can.
Okay.
We can.
No. We got our assistant. We finally got an assistant.
We've been talking about our assistant for the last 2 podcasts. And now
3, I think.
No, we didn't really talk about the assistant for the first one.
No.
Don't spill the grants, assistant. Clark or Guthridge.
Because that's got to be, like, he's like our fact checker if we need to fact check.
And any Googling will be done by him.
We were even talking about maybe making him have some in-podcast purchases.
Yeah. So that actually, so we've talked about me being a complete fucking degenerate.
Oh, yeah.
And I was a complete degenerate again yesterday. So, I play slots on my phone. Just wait, it gets better. So, every once in a while I'll get bored. So, I'll fill you in real quick. So, the other week, I had bonuses. So, I was like, oh shit.
Leave me out here.
I'm going to play the bonuses real quick.
Like
see
free
if I
money?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if I win anything. I won a little bit, pissed through it all, and pissed through a lot more too.
Oh my god.
That's the in a McDonald's parking lot. It was on a Friday night, dude. That's how I spent my fucking night.
Oh my god.
Started
What was
playing.
the slot?
It's called Gonzo's Quest. It's
Gonzo.
fire, dude. So like, if you hit a line, that line disappears, and then it hits everything that it needs to hit for me. So anyway, last night I had some time to kill. You weren't on playing Call of Duty yet, so I was like, "Fuck it, I threw $1,000 into the slots, dude." And I go heavy right away, dude. Because I either want to win or I want to lose. So the max bet was 50. I hit a bonus, and dude, I hit. So the bonus multiplies. If you hit one line, it's like 3. The next one 6, 9, 15. On the 15, I hit for like the highest symbols, dude.
Oh wow.
I hit for 40 fucking bands. 40. It gets better. So this is maybe 5 minutes into fucking playing. So I'm like, that's free money. Table's hot, dude. We gotta fucking run it.
Yeah.
So I get up to maybe 45. And then I start pissing away money.
Wait, like 45,000.
45,000. That's
Not
3
100.
zeros. I'll show you the proof too.
I don't need the proof. I just want you to clarify that.
So I'm like, dude, I'm hot. We're gonna keep running. While we were playing Call of Duty last night, I was still spinning the slots,
oh my
bro.
god.
I was down to 20 grand. I pissed away 20 grand in 2 hours. Keep playing. I switched to a different game and started running it up, dude.
Again.
I hit for like 10, 4 spins in, or I was spinning 100 a spin. I get up to like 40-ish. I'm like, fuck it, we're max betting this bitch. Max bet was $400 a spin.
Savage.
And I maybe played it down to 35, hit for 10, and then racked it up to 50, and walked with 50 fucking.
On your phone.
On my
Jesus.
fucking phone.
Oh my fucking god.
We're gonna verify this real quick.
Where's the assistant?
So the fucked up part is too, I don't think I can withdraw it all at one time. Because if a fucking bank sees a 50K deposit,
Yeah.
it gets flagged. So
That's your
I'm gonna have to like pull it out in chunks.
And you should not really go crazy right now because you're about to close on a house.
Either way, we can have our assistant send the fucking bag order.
Yeah.
I got my card. It's free essentially. It's not my money.
Not a big slot guy, but I might have to make it a
Don't. It's bad. I don't know if it'll show me because I'm in Jersey.
Yeah, you can bet in Jersey.
Yeah, but it's weird. Because it won't show my PA bets. I took a screenshot of it though.
You're a savage, Dan.
I want extra security measures.
We always need the extra security.
I'm just going to show you the picture.
Can you make me a cheeseburger?
Someone shut that fucking dog up, dude.
So we can also talk about the bag thing that you just talked about. Did we introduce our assistant?
No, we didn't.
You did. You get my Instagram handle.
You have your Instagram handle? That's good.
Mr. Birdbastic.
Mr. Birdbastic, so that's
You
our...
want to take a look? Verify that?
I know.
I called him last night, or I texted him, I'm like, dude, you still awake? You want to see this? And I was like, I'm just going to save it for the podcast.
That's crazy, dude.
50 fucking racks, dude.
So that leads us into our other thing.
Probably piss it away though, but get some kids in there.
Our assistant, Jay Bird,
How you doing?
doing a great job. We're going to have him on the podcast. We're going to try and have him on from now on. If he can't be on, then he'll be still of service in some way or another. But anything while we're on and recording will now be handled by Jay.
How you doing?
So one of the things we talked about today is we're in the process of trying to either create a foam pit or buy an airbag, which we've narrowed it down to. I think we're going to lean more towards the airbag.
We're about to order an airbag.
We're about to order an airbag on the podcast. I do have my laptop.
Get your laptop out.
Jay can get the laptop out. So I've been doing a challenge every day. 30 backflips in 30 days. The goal is for the 30th flip to be on my pit bike. So it's a heavy goal, but
So day
Do you
30
have
though.
to land it on dirt or
Yeah,
on the bag?
that's the question.
I think
Mr.
if I
Tejas?
flip it,
Mr. Teachers.
I really like this whole assistant thing.
He's killing it, dude.
I-
So your goal is to just do it.
Just-
you have to stick it.
No,
Just
because I
send
don't
it.
think I'll land it like on the bag. But if I'm to 2 wheels,
You just get comfortable on the bag.
right?
Once you're comfortable with it,
I think that that'll be my 30th flip,
Has
right?
anybody backflipped a pit bike?
Yeah, all day long.
yeah.
Okay.
It's not that deep. For me, it's deep.
It's pretty deep.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty deep.
But like, so my goal is to just get it around. The 2 wheels hit the bag, and basically like anybody watching will be like, "Damn, he really had it."
Ideally.
Because my backflips, like I'm gonna post if I kind of have a fall, but anybody who knows me knows I've been
Wait,
stomping them.
So if you stomp it though, you're not going to take it to dirt?
I am.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, for my 30th, I just want to do that. But basically, I'll do something else. I'll do like a road to to glory, essentially.
Yeah.
Like another challenge, or like film my whole antics up to like stomping one to dirt or to
Okay.
like a mulch pile.
So once the bag is in place and you have the jump and your backflips and your bin backflips, like you could probably do 30 of them in an hour, right?
yeah.
So once you get like you're gonna ride away, go over the handlebars, feet come off. Like when does the decision come to like, all right, no bag?
I don't know. I mean, we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get
I think
there.
it's all comfortability. I mean,
Yeah.
anytime you've learned any sort of trick, it's once.
The bag's just gonna give me that opportunity to try it and learn it, and with a little less factor of consequences.
Oh yeah.
There's still consequences because
There
like I'm not sure people out there realize that you can still get really fucked up with the bag,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's definitely way safer.
And this isn't like PG, you're allowed to curse.
I know. My kids are here, so I'm still in dad mode, alright? But no, but the bag is also going to open up some really sick opportunities for, like, gnarly stunts.
People can like 360 a pit bike.
None of us.
No, I'm just saying like
There's a professional BMX rider out there that, like, throws down.
on a pity.
Yeah. He, like, takes it to skate parks and, like...
Huh.
Yeah, there's also a dude like Colby Raha and Axel Hodges. Big name drops, by the
Yeah.
way. But they throw down on pit bikes.
Are they good on big bikes?
Oh yeah,
You on the
Axel
Wii Fit?
Hodges is one of
Yeah,
the
we're good to go.
best
So go to
freestyle motocross riders around.
DD
Like,
airbags.
he'll do a backflip over a 100-foot kicker and land in a wheelie. And ride it out to another jump, and then like Indian Superman, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, yeah, he's a god.
Yeah.
But
So-
so that's the goal. And so right now, what we're doing is our assistant is getting online and getting all set up
add that bitch to
to
cart.
order
Hi, you guys.
the airbag to help
See
make
ya.
this possible.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck's in the mix
Are you guys
right now.
Say hi.
Later, boys. Later, boys.
Love, dude.
Uncle Buck's in. He's joining us for a minute, but they're about to roll out. What are you doing, Pio?
Yeah.
Yeah, send it, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're fine.
Just going to hang out with the gang.
Oh, yeah.
Gang.
Gang, gang.
Now it is PG.
Back, Fred.
You are.
There you go.
There you is, buddy.
What am I doing?
Email.
We got the crew. We're gonna take a pause.
Oh.
Ship it into the bag, dude. It's not.
That thing doesn't, like, that bike's not going to get
It'll give
It's not, so the bike's fine.
for the most part. Like
How
they're
big's the bag?
large.
Okay.
Yeah, like dude.
Because I know, like, some of those, you know, we watched Nitro Circus once or twice and ridiculousness. I've seen some epic, like, foam pit fails
Yeah,
where
but
they.
we're not sending it like that's the ramp that we'll have is sending you up.
It's
not
purpose
out.
built to throw a backflip.
Yeah.
Like it's basically gonna be like. You
'Cause
know what
we're
I mean?
not-
Like I'm
when you
not
see those
sending it.
videos,
I'm not
they're
sending it
jumping-
yard.
They're jumping 20 yards into it.
Yeah.
That's not what he's
And, like, don't make it and get, like.
Yeah,
he's
like,
not gonna miss
I'm
that.
literally trying to just
like,
go.
Yeah.
Like if I go 5 feet past the ramp, that's fine. I'm literally just trying to go up and around.
So the bag's, like,
The bag
not
will almost
set.
be touching the ramp.
Okay, that's what I was getting
Yeah.
at. Like, it's not, you don't have to, like, judge how far do we put it,
Yeah.
and then somebody doesn't make it, rolling the windows down.
Yeah.
I did say that I wanted to jump from my neighbor's yard over my fence
And I'm definitely sticking,
into the bag.
making him stay on that.
But I wanted to do that with the lander. I don't know how it's gonna be just landing flat into the bag.
So you can put how much air, like you set the air, so like you can make it more firm or less firm.
Sure,
I
you
don't
can
know.
make it to where, like, you literally bounce off of it.
Yeah.
Can we use it as a blob?
That's another. That's what's
I don't
my
know what
next
that
thing.
is.
A blob.
You
So,
don't
like,
know what the blob
you
is?
have it in the water, and, like, somebody's laying
Even
on
down
one
in the
end,
water.
Okay.
You
And
just
so-
you don't have that much air in it,
Absolutely.
essentially.
and then, like,
Absolutely.
So like him, right?
Probably not, dude. He'll be second.
Hold on.
Someone's
hold
got
on.
to go first.
You've never seen heavyweights?
No, I was
Oh
waiting
my.
for
This is
somebody.
where it gets good.
I was waiting for somebody to say something.
You've never.
I've never seen heavyweights.
That,
I'll go home and watch it
you
tonight.
have to.
Oh, it's the best.
More
Best
coffee?
movie ever.
Please, please.
You-
Even though you don't work for me, you're pouring my coffee.
Yeah, but my assistant or my.
You're
I
with
had
us.
an empty
He just doesn't
coffee
take
cup
director
that was-
prices from you. So
So I have to ask them to ask you to pour me coffee.
And that's not an offer.
Okay.
So we're gonna get back to it. We had a little hiccup. We had some stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. But the airbag is officially confirmed ordered.
On its way.
Remember
And it
On
comes
its way.
comes with the blowers
Blowers.
to blow it up.
Blow it up.
Yeah. So everything we need, it's supposed to be set up in like 10 to 20 minutes.
So does it come with like a little air mover? I guess.
What's that weigh? I don't know.
You need everybody?
So like you know, like you ever see how they blow up like a bounce house?
Yes. It
Has,
comes,
like it has the thing. It hooks up to the little tubey.
something like
That
that.
might be the only thing. I'll probably end up hitting that thing
Yeah.
off the side of the bag. Like I plan to do it like first couple like in like full riding boots, like probably gonna gear up pretty good.
The biggest, I think, as long as you'll be good, as long as you hold on to the bike.
Which is gonna be the
Because
gnarliest part.
even if you hold on and you land on your head, it's still not horrendous. Because it's like the bike won't be coming. It'll come down on top of you, but it's not. It's attached to you.
Yeah, like if I land and then the bike lands on me, it's
Yeah.
different. But if
Yeah.
I fall with the weight of it, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's it's heavy, but it should be fun.
And there is no claim that I'm flipping that. Just so you know.
I think you should flip it.
I've made it pretty clear. I can
All
barely
right,
ride
here's
a
the
bike.
only claim. Here's the only claim. Since you keep thinking that I think it's so easy. If I fucking flip that thing to 2 wheels first shot, you gotta flip it.
Yeah, dude, it's a bag. You got to whip it.
First shot. If I go 1 shot, 1 kill, and I'm like,
I'll take that. I'll
there's
take
a
that.
sight that like, damn.
I'm not doing it on the spot, but I will.
No,
do it.
I'm
Yeah.
not putting you on the spot. But
He
I'm
doesn't
saying,
want to break his legs and back in front of a large crowd. Is what he's saying.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't want to break it. Period.
Yeah, I don't.
If
wanna-
I'm good at breaking, I'd rather do it in front of people.
It's all about the content, dude. You don't want to break it by yourself.
Kind of. I would. I don't know. I don't know if. And I used to be able to do backflips, and I would have like the jits, but I don't know if I would even have the balls. to
I've
play.
never done back.
Yeah, I
Period.
had a bad scare on like a trampoline. Oh my god.
You got snacks.
God damn.
But yeah, so that's gonna probably be in the next like week. I'm probably gonna make some sort of like trampoline bike or something, and go over to Jake's parents' house and maybe try a few,
Okay.
just to like get down to like the thing. I'm still continuing my backflip a day thing, so I gotta do one for today. I crushed the one at the wedding.
Very good.
That was my first flat ground in a while too, so felt good about that. But yeah, I'm stoked for the bag. I think there's gonna be some really, besides the flip thing, I think we're gonna have some fun with that thing.
Over under for how long it takes someone to get hurt, since I'm a big betting guy.
First day.
First day.
You think?
Somebody,
Yeah.
There's some sort of blood.
That was like a
first
burn
day.
count as hurt.
Mm.
Can't you get burned by the bikes?
You can get burned by the exhausts.
Yeah.
I think first day somebody gets some sort of injury, like cut.
Yeah, that's
Whacked.
that's.
I mean, I follow Hob, whatever, but didn't somebody just get smoked another collarbone?
Oh yeah,
Shoulder.
C. Brian dislocated his shoulder at
And,
Tomahawk.
Yeah.
Dude,
But that wasn't his fault.
Shit.
No, they popped it right back in.
Yeah,
You see the
It
video?
looked pretty heavy, but it looked like it hurt. His
Yeah.
shoulder was like down here.
Well, he did. They popped it back in.
That's what you gotta do.
He's a real one.
Come in.
But speaking of the wedding, you killed your backflip. I heard you killed some shit after the wedding.
Oh yeah, I put a baby in her.
So you just had baby number one.
Yeah.
How old's River? Estuary? Lake? Pond?
What was that
Stream?
$10 word?
Estuary.
What the fuck is?
He will be 4 months on the 28th of May. So he's 3.5 months.
What is estuary?
Estuary is like a body of water.
It's a body of water.
He's making fun of my son's name.
So when he was first born, I looked up like every different name for like a body of water so that I could like call him like a nickname.
I like it. It's
And
better than blizzard.
I thought estuary was fire.
I like it's a $10 word.
Yeah.
How can you not like it?
It's like $12 word.
I feel like when you start podcasting, or at least listen to a lot of podcasts, it definitely helps your vocabulary. For real?
Not the kind I listen to.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, so she was Tatiana on the dance floor. I wish you could like edit in the video.
We can.
Alright, okay, that'd be so.
That could definitely be done.
Tatiana on the dance floor, big drink count for the night, and doesn't want another kid anytime soon. Had what's she get, an infection, right? An infection with the C-section, was back in the hospital, does not want another kid. So we get home, she saw stuff, we're in bed, she's like, oh, you want to have sex? I'm like, yeah, let's go. Was like patiently just took my time and drank.
What's taking your time? Like 3 minutes?
Nah, I was like good 15, dude. I was like it was like good, like.
So, but 15 minutes, is that straight dicking?
Like,
or is
it's
it
like, I was like,
That's
big
like
dog
love
in
making.
it.
because my 15 minutes, like, I gotta, like, I'm going down, I'm coming back up.
Nah,
Like, I gotta make that 15 minutes happen.
Yeah.
Oliver earmuffs. Like, she was drunk, dude. She was like, if I put my dick in your mouth, like, I'm gonna throw up. And like drunk. So like, we went at it a little bit, and we were like, love making, all the above, slow. It was like slow. It was like slow. But yeah, then
So you're making love, dude?
not like making love.
Did you have music on?
no music?
Because that's the difference between fucking and making love.
No.
I've never done that.
Yeah, like
Oh,
no
I-
music.
It's
no
not.
music.
I've probably done it once and it's weird.
You don't like to
It's-
set the mood?
Yeah, there was no music. River was in the crib next to us. You know what I mean?
Killing?
Just
Was he killing?
he wasn't killing. We might have had Lullaby on.
You were in the zone, dude. You didn't know
Yeah,
what he was
so-
doing.
So like, I'm like, so she's on top, and I'm like, dude, I'm about to go. I'm about to let loose. And she's like, all right. And then I thought, like, if this is it, like, it's been like a week. I got a lot stored up, dude. Like a lot.
It says
So-
the scientific factor behind it is 72 hours to completely refill your sperm
Yup,
count.
72 hours, dude. And I'm like, oh, the odds are girl. I don't want another girl. I gotta get behind. So then I was like, hands behind the back, like slow motion. Another couple minutes, and I literally drained both my balls in there, dude. She like
Both?
gets up, both. Like,
How do you drain just one?
I don't know. I always thought it was just like one or the other.
I think it's usually both.
And she like scooted up, like, oh my god, that's a lot. And I just, yep, and rolled over, texted Nick, dude, I just put a baby in May.
So that was what, Friday?
It was Friday.
He
So
was feeling
what's-
the love from the wedding.
Feeling
we'll
so
find
much
out.
love from that great
So-
woman, yeah.
What's 9 months from now?
It would be,
What's 9 months from now?
Oh, sh-
What
What month
would
is it?
What
It's
month are we in? May?
5.
June, July, August, September,
It would be
October,
April.
November, December, January, February, March. I lost count.
April.
March, April-ish.
Yeah.
April.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll be April.
Dude.
April due date.
You just got it. You could have said any month if you just say it with a little fucking bass
Authority.
in your voice,
Yeah.
dude.
April.
I'm gonna
April.
believe
Dude,
it.
like, she woke up the next day and was like, I'm going to get the morning after pill. I literally went.
Why are you whispering?
I went in her wallet and I, like, took the debit card out because I want another one. She doesn't.
She
I
does.
mean, she knows what's coming.
no,
She's
she
not on
does.
birth
She's
control or
just still
nothing.
traumatized.
Yeah, but, like, I don't what do you mean, pull out and come in your belly button? Like, no, we're adults.
The only way you can do that is if you dip your nuts in the belly button afterwards.
Yeah.
Then it's acceptable.
That's like a weird, like, I don't know, I can't get down with that.
What, pulling out?
No, I definitely do that. Sometimes.
There she goes.
Yeah, not me.
I got
It depends.
My pull-out game is non-existent.
Yeah, either is our assistant.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's a story for another
When
another
you're a
episode.
guest, I'll be the assistant that day.
I like watching it leak out. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Meg, like, scampers.
Yeah,
to the
that's the
bathroom
best.
and
Is
gets
like
on
the
toilet.
scamper
Yeah,
from like the
like-
area to like try to get somewhere
Yeah.
before it
Yeah.
like leaks out.
Dude, my girl gets
Yeah.
so mad because I'll nut and just keep going. She's like, stop, it's leaking out. I'm like, nope, we're going to keep on going.
It's like
I fucking mash it in there until I can't anymore because I'm soft as fuck at that point.
yeah.
There's just like, I need to change the bed covers or she's probably going to sleep in the nut, but it is what it is.
yeah, I always try to hang on her side.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
but-
she knows it too. She's like, no, you're going to your side.
Alright, so Thomas gonna be having another kid.
Baby Cove.
Cove.
Cove. Boy or girl.
Okay, I like it.
Cove.
So we're also all planning on doing a Bad Friends Puerto Rico trip. What are you thinking about that? You stoked?
I'm stoked.
I think that could be a really, really epic trip.
Yeah,
I think we
I've
could
never
get.
been. I've never been out of the country.
Do you think we're gonna get in any trouble?
To find trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, are we going to have to pay off police? Is that what you're
Or
asking?
like rolling rental cars?
Something.
Yeah, I mean, of course we'd be gonna get in trouble.
There's how many of us? Just guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 guys, 6 guys. We haven't met Ashley's significant other yet, but hopefully he's down to party.
If he's not, he can stay in the closet.
I mean, whatever.
I see pictures.
I've never
I
met
mean,
him.
Ashley's pretty rowdy, right?
Oh yeah, Ashley's
so
cool.
then-
She's down for the squad.
Yeah, then he's gotta be like,
I used to try and hook Jay up with Ashley.
what happened?
He was,
Jill
Can you
Jill
ask the
knew who I
assistant
was as a
manager?
human being.
he was doing too much dirt at the time, and Jill wasn't having it. She wouldn't put the plug in for him.
Yeah.
But you know what? You want to know the good thing? At the end of the day, Jill still loves Bird.
Yeah.
She never once wavered for her love for Bird. She didn't try and go Captain Save-A-Ho and save all the girls that he might have been tied up with, but she just didn't approve to hook her up with one of her friends.
It's respectable.
Right. She's like, I love you, Jay, but I'm not.
I'm not co-signing you.
But yeah, so I'm really
Shit.
stoked for that trip. I think it's going to be, like, proper. We score some waves, just icing on the cake.
Yeah. No expectations because there's cool shit to do without waves, right?
Right, for
Like
sure.
Skate parks.
I don't surf, so there's gonna be plenty of cool shit.
You'll be surfing if there's waves here.
Down there, it's like
There's no.
it's way different. You can chill. Like you could literally get a foam board, Dan, and just hang out. Like
I'll be hanging out.
the cool thing, you're
but
gonna
that's-
want to go in the ocean. So like
I'll be in the ocean.
I drug Jill out the one day on longboard at this one place called Hobos. She had never surfed before. She caught her first wave. But the coolest part about being out there with us is like literally you're swimming next to like massive loggerhead sea turtles.
Where
and
were you
stuff.
guys when Al almost died?
Costa Rica.
Yeah, that's my fear. We should tell. You should
Who
tell
almost
that story.
died?
Yeah, you should
Al.
tell that story. I gotta take a look.
Al almost died.
Yeah, our assistant's gonna jump in for a minute and tell a little story about what happened on one of our trips to Costa Rica.
So, former employer of mine, great guy, left on good terms, whatever, just an opportunity to better my life a little than he was able to offer at the time. So, we're in Costa Rica, right? And this amazing woman lies has a house we can stay at right on the beach, blah, 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 whatever. And, we're like out for the day, gallivanting, whatever. We come back to the house. We're like, oh, cool, like, let's just go body surf, whatever. And then in Costa Rica, the tide shifts are so
Large.
long. Yeah.
Yeah,
That it literally is probably, what do you say, like 100 feet at least?
yeah, it's huge.
And,
Like Fish Street, you know where Fish Street is? Like the water would be at like
Fifth Street.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm saying like the tide. I'm just doing a comparison here. So like low tide to high tide. So like low tide would be like the end of the Fish Street jetty. You still wouldn't even be in the water.
Yeah.
And high tide, you'd be at the high school. Like the tide change
Yeah.
is gnarly.
So, so we go body surfing, whatever, and we're all out there. We catch a couple waves, whatever, and it's high tide at this point, so there's like no beach existent. And when the tide's that high, it gets a really deep goal, like quick. So, we're swimming, whatever, and then like I get out, whatever. I'm just watching the beach, and I see Jake kind of like flailing, but it's Jake, so I think nothing of it. I just think it's him being him, right? So then he finally gets to the beach and was like, "Yo, Al's stuck in a riptide, blah blah blah, whatever." So, dude, I fly back to the house, grab like he was riding probably like a 7-foot fun board type thing.
Who was?
Jake was.
Jake
We
was.
rented down there and run back down, whatever. And I'm flying out to get him, taking waves on the head, paddling nonstop. And at this point, like I'm gassed. Like he's out there. Like he's like a speck. Like,
But he's just bobbing up and down.
just yeah, you know what I mean. And then I'm probably, dude, like no pun intended. And so I get out there, dude, he's probably like 20, 30 feet like away from me. You know what I mean? And my arms are jello, and I'm just digging to get to him. And dude, I'm literally watching him go
Were you
under
crying?
and stay under.
So how far out were you at this point?
Dude, I don't like. We were out there. I mean,
100 yards, 200
I'd
yards.
say probably 200 yards. Like we were out there. Like, dude, looking back at the guys on the beach, like they were like, you know what I mean? Like the size of like an army man. You know what I mean?
You probably frozen that.
Like G.I. Joe or
No.
like plastic green.
They
Army?
probably started as G.I. Joe when I got to Al. So whatever. So I'm watching Al like go under for like 3 seconds and then come back up.
Was he
And
screaming
then-
like "Save me,
No,
Jack"?
he was so out of breath he could like barely talk.
He had accepted it. He told us that. Like,
Yeah. So I get to him finally, you know what I mean? And I turn the board sideways and we're both on it, whatever, and I give him a couple minutes to catch his breath, and I'm like, all right, cool, you ever seen Jaws? You know what I mean? We're just going to put the board between the two of us, kick our way back in, blah, 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 whatever. So we're still stuck in the riptide, you know what I mean? So we're not moving anywhere. We're kicking, we're exerting ourselves, whatever. And then I'm like, all right, Al, and he's gassed. He's got nothing left. Like, he can't do anything. He can't, like, lift his arms up. He's, like, smoked. And so I'm like, all right, Al, look, you get on the board, lay on it, paddle when you can, all kind of like boogie board it, you know what I mean, from behind, push and kick. He looks me dead in the face and was like, he's like, you don't want me to do that. And I'm like, why, Al? And he's like, because I'm butt ass naked. And I'm like, how are you butt naked? Like, you came out of me fully clothed. So he's like, well, I had basketball shorts on, and I thought they were filling up with water, and they were weighing me down. So he's like, in a panic, I just ditched my clothes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, and there's nothing against Al. There's nothing against like gay people. Like Al's gay. It's cool. It's awesome. He's a good friend of mine. He was a boss of mine for many years, whatever. So I'm thinking the whole time, like, dude, like we're in Costa Rica. There's no like call the lifeguards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no national or Coast Guard to come like flying and get us. Like we're in the middle of the freaking ocean at this point. And, so So I'm like, dude, the two things I'm thinking half the time is like, they're gonna think I'm gay out here and we were doing some weird like fuck stuff. And the other one is like, I really could use a fucking cigarette right now. You know what I mean? So dude, then eventually like I calm down, whatever, and I start thinking, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, alright, we're in a riptide, I gotta go on an angle towards the beach, you know what I mean? So I literally was like, Al, like, it is what it is, like, I'm not dying out here with you, get on the board, like, I don't care, I'll see your ass, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm kind of like arm on the side of the board, just like stroking it.
What were you stroking?
Like paddling.
Okay.
I'm like paddling
So
as I
good.
can, and like slowly but surely, like we're getting a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer, and then like catch like, you know what I mean, like a wave coming in, catch one, and then we finally get to the beach, dude. Like Jake and Charles and a couple other guys were there and whatever. Dude, and the best part about it is like they brought towels and Al doesn't care and he's just walking down the beach like butt ass naked, dude. So dude, then we get back to the street. So it's literally like beach street, like this woman's house, right?
Yes.
Dude, this Ford Ranger with like 8 13-year-olds roll up and like that's like the Coast Guard. You know what I mean? On like 5'5" shortboards, like out there to like save us. You know what I mean? But
Really?
it was wild. Al literally like later like as many times admitted like I thought like I was gonna be out in the middle of the street.
From the tide was
Just it was just ripping them, dude. The
but the
riptides were
tide
crazy out there.
started going low, from high to low.
Yeah.
Wow. There's that much of a tidal height difference.
And like where we stay down there, Esterios, Este, there's no jetties
Thanks, guys.
or anything. It's like LBI, like where it's just like beach. So there's nothing to stop it. There's nothing to like change the current. So when that thing rips, it just rips.
You got hats with you?
I don't think so. Why?
Billy asked for a hat.
Fuck off.
I mean, I have mine. I'm not giving it to him. I don't think I have any. I'll look in my bag, but I don't think I have any. I know I have a few shirts. Who's it for? For him or Carly? I definitely just kicked the microphone.
It's for him, I would assume.
No, because the other day I heard Carly saying the only thing she needed to buy was a hat.
We can't get into this.
It can be edited out.
This is gonna get bad real quick.
It can be edited out. You said that.
I'll say I'm gonna edit it, but the chances of me going and finding this little snippet are slim.
I mean,
Whatever.
we're supposed to be honest.
Minute marker 21:40.
The truth hurts.
Who's actually gonna listen to this?
The first.
Probably just Billy.
The first burn is the sickest, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so back to that. The tide and stuff in PR is way different. There's only one spot that really gets rippy, which is the place Hobos, where the most epic sea turtles in my life. Like literally, I felt like I was in like Finding Nemo, and I was about to like slap hands with Crush. Like, yo, dude, like.
I'm actually a confident swimmer when I don't have a fucking wetsuit on. I can't swim in a wetsuit.
So Hobos is cool because it's literally, they call it the toilet bowl. It literally does this the whole time. So you like paddle out next to this rock. It like literally, you don't even have to paddle. Like,
Yeah.
some of the loke dogs will literally, Jay's seen it, they will just walk out this fire rock coral stuff that like your feet are bleeding. So
And they
obviously,
just jump in.
and they just jump right off in the peak. But you can literally catch like 2 waves, goes down to right hand point, and it just literally, when you get to the inside of a certain point, it literally just rips you straight across the beach, back to the rock, and back out. You don't even have to paddle. They call it the toilet bowl.
We'll have to find some sick shit to do while we're down there.
There's plenty, like, we know, like, some good waterfalls. There's some sick stuff, dude. Skate parks all over the place. Great food.
It's still super warm down there in those months.
It's never not warm down there.
Cold.
I mean, anywhere you can get a stretch where it's a little
Yeah.
cooler, but like...
But, like, so, like,
It's South Florida.
dudes that were living in Nicaragua were wearing hoodies in the morning. Like,
It was like a 65, 70 degree morning, but like as the sun's coming up and dude's like, "Ooh, it's chilly. Like I need a hoodie."
you know what I mean? Like, I gave the one dude a Bad Friends hoodie, like the owner of Thunderbolt.
Yo, can you put those headphones up real quick? Like you'd actually wear them. So you give off mad Dr. Disrespect vibes with the
Yeah.
mullet and
Yeah.
that dude.
He's got to dye it
Dead on.
blonde. He's got to
Google
dye.
that if you don't know who that
I
is.
am.
Dr. Disrespect.
He's
Looks-
got to dye it blonde before he cuts it because he has
If you
such
we got sunglasses around
gnarly
anywhere,
Joe Exotic vibes
throw
going.
on the sunglasses. You nail it, dude. It's like literally, you could be him.
Yeah.
100%.
I think he's got real big jugs.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like
Who is
nailed,
this guy?
nailed big streamer.
Yeah.
Big streamer. Oh,
Big
video
Twitch,
game?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are big COD guys.
Got to do something to pass the time.
How much time?
A lot of time.
How much time? You know.
In 2 years, I think I've logged like 70, almost 80 days of Call of Duty.
Let's
time.
break that down.
In
80 days.
Can you see the percentage of 80 days versus 2 years?
What was the
So
question?
do
So-
720 days divided by 80 hours.
730.
Seven. Is it
Divided by
730?
80?
730.
Wouldn't it be 80 divided by 730?
No. Maybe.
It's 80 divided by 730.
Big math guys.
So we have
You
0.1096.
did it wrong.
I don't believe that.
I just did what I was told, Matthew.
doesn't mean
It's
it's right.
0.10. So 10% of your life
In 2 years.
in 2 years.
Yeah, we're talking mid-pandemic.
I didn't play that much Call of Duty.
I wouldn't play Call of Duty if I played like you either, though.
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer, but I'll tell you what, I used to rock Halo back in the
I
day.
don't believe you.
He
After
was,
watching him,
dude, he was a gamer.
dude, he didn't know how
So
to
Nick
move.
was more of a gamer than I was at a certain point of his life. Like Nick, I would go over to 34th Street. They'd be fucking playing Halo when it was split screen.
He
like,
must have just been looking at their screen cheating the whole
No.
time.
No, I wasn't gone, dude.
He was.
I don't know what happened.
Because I used to just sit in my room and chain smoke blunts and just
Yeah.
play video games. When
Fair enough.
Like, literally, that's all I did.
Still, 10%.
10%.
So you also
I
got
wasn't
figured.
looking for percent. I was looking for hours a day.
Oh,
So it's like we'll go.
10% of 24.
We'll
Where
go
do you get 80?
Because I have like 80 days.
2.4 hours a day.
Yeah, it's solid. That's 2 point. That's
A
my
day.
A
yeah.
day.
That's solid.
That's an
my
average.
Yeah, so that's my 7:30 at night. We're the 10:30 boys. We play from 7:30 to 10:30 every night, unless there's somebody's getting married or somebody's doing this or somebody's doing that. I was a big mid-pandemic, like nothing. That shit shut down.
Yeah, we literally.
I was a big Saturday morning drinking coffee, headset on, talking shit.
Yo, my life was gnarly during the pandemic. I'd
Yeah.
wake up at like noon, turn the Xbox on, and play till I went to fucking sleep.
Yeah.
He would go to work.
I would go to work, dude,
And you
because
were
I had
still
to
on?
work still. No, like,
No,
I had to
probably
go
get
to
on
work.
when he got on.
Yeah. I had to go to work when, like, nobody was working.
So did I.
Yeah.
But-
I'm saying, nobody, like, Jimmy, nobody
would-
was working. I would stay up till 3 in the morning and get up at 6 and go to work.
Exactly. And then be right back on.
As soon as
Call of
I got
Duty,
off
dude.
work.
Yeah.
So that 2 hours is wrong because there's winter days where on a Saturday I'm banking 5 hours in the morning. It's 8 o'clock to noon. Then I'll go do shit. And I'm coming home and getting on it for a 4 to 6 session. And then, you know, with the 10:30 boys at 7:30.
You gotta get sponsored, dude.
Nah,
We're
that's
not that good.
No, dude. Them dudes got fucking...
They all
like,
cheat.
Yeah, they cheat.
They all cheat. They
So,
all play
like,
on PC.
You don't get a good field of view with, like, the consoles. Like, Dan's getting a PC in about 30 days. So don't let him lie to
Are
you.
you?
He's going to
Probably.
build a custom PC.
When you get your house.
Dude, if you play with people who are playing on PC, you are at such a fucking disadvantage.
Yeah.
They have like a split second ahead of you.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. So like when I'm not a gamer, obviously, but like when I used to play video games, even when the Xbox like first went to like Xbox Live, it was just people playing on Xbox.
Yeah, that
these
changed.
these games have, like, what's it called?
It's cross-platform.
Cross platforms.
So you're playing with people on PlayStation, you're playing with people on PC,
Yeah.
and it's the reason they did that is so they can get you into games quicker. So if you're only playing with Xbox lobbies, you could have a lot smaller
Of a
pool of
window.
people to pull from.
Because you gotta have, if you play, like, well, what is it, trios, it's 50 teams of 3.
Yeah.
You need 150 people at that time who are playing.
We're trying to play a game.
But where it's crossplay is off, that only are doing crossplay off.
You
with
can't turn
Xbox.
crossplay off.
But if you were, that's why it doesn't work. Like, we've tried it. It doesn't work because we turn crossplay off, we're on Xbox, you need 150 other people who are trying to play at that time with crossplay off on Xbox also, and it's just, you just sit in the waiting lobby, like loading screen. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's...
And then like PC has like this field of view, which I think on console ours is 80. With like
90.
90, they have like 120, which like the room's bigger, so like I might come into a room and the dude's in a corner and I don't see him.
Where if you were playing on PC,
where if you're playing on PC, you see that guy. It's just fucked up.
You don't have a PC yet?
No.
Dude,
Nope.
gaming PCs aren't cheap, dude.
$2,000.
Minimum.
I was gonna say that.
Like
don't
for
sound that
something
expensive.
good to play on.
Huh?
I was gonna say that don't sound that expensive. Like,
I mean, that's your standard. There's some.
I mean, considering you devote 10% of your life.
yeah,
A
that's what I
PC
mean.
might
Like,
be a
if
solid
someone as
investment.
serious as a gamer as you, I would. Like, if it was me and I was adding to gaming, you best believe I'd already have a PC.
Yeah.
I'm not that into it.
So what would be considered into it? Because you give 10%
I
of your
mean-
life.
Like, would you sell semen to get a PC?
No.
Alright, then you're not that into it.
No. I have nowhere to put it. I mean, I play because people do.
You literally have dual screen in your living.
Yeah, it would be right there.
Yeah. Well, where else would you suggest I put it?
Your PC would be right there.
No, I'm saying that's just had to give up my spare bedroom to my son.
Where's
else?
baby number 2 gonna go, dude?
Where are you gonna? Why don't you play it on the big TV? Why do you have a separate screen for it that's smaller? Like, I would make Meg watch TV on that and
No.
play my video games on there.
So you want a smaller screen because, like, if you're playing on a big screen, you kind of have to literally move your head, like, versus like it's all
small
the same
screen's
picture
better.
on a smaller
Yeah.
screen versus the same picture on a big screen. You're like all over the place.
And there's a better refresh rate
Yeah.
on monitors opposed to TVs.
So you guys are big gamers. You're
Tomo
a big gamer.
learned that the hard way. He bought a TV that I told him lied on the box, and he's like, "Nah, dude, it
Yeah.
says 120 refresh rate on the box." I'm like, "Look
Yeah.
it up. It's lying." He's like, "Nah." So he goes and fucking buys it and learns the hard way.
Yeah.
So we actually don't have a monitor currently because I broke mine. But typically we all play on monitors.
I'm stoked for your new house because we're gonna have an epic like podcast studio,
Gaming room.
gaming room.
Yeah. I just found out I have to fucking put in a radon mitigation system.
I thought they did that radon when we were there.
Yeah, they just got it back.
What's a radon?
It's gas that builds up from being underground, apparently. I guess it naturally occurs, and since it's like enclosed, gas can build up there. So a lot of new houses have radon mitigation systems to keep it from ever happening. This house it's not old, but it doesn't have one.
So they just got that test back. I just kicked the mic again.
Yeah, they got it back Friday. I got that email.
So how much is that gonna cost you?
If I do it myself, like $500. If someone else does it, like $1,500.
We could have the assistant.
Jay
do
does
it.
not know how to. I already asked him about it.
I mean, we could figure it out. I could call some people.
So
Yeah,
they'll do
I
it for
figured.
like $150.
Done.
I like how you named his price.
It's our assistant. That's his pay for this week.
Damn, he's getting paid $150 for this hour? You
No,
paying him?
for the radon.
Oh, okay,
That has nothing to
okay.
do. He's not getting paid for this. He's just part of.
Is he getting skin in the game?
Yeah, that's his pay. So like the better the podcast does, the more benefits.
get
you
royalties.
reap. You get royalties. You get like if we get a sponsorship, say like Polar sponsors us, you'll get like a couple cases.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? If we get a coffee sponsor, we didn't really. We talked about the one mug. Jay brought me this mug.
You know where that came from?
It looks like it came from the Lord of the fucking Rings. That's what it looks like.
Little fucking hot
You guys
hands.
don't know where that came from?
No.
Oxford House. 108 West.
Did it?
R.I.P.
You want to smash it?
Yeah.
We should smash it.
Yeah. That'll be right after this.
Yeah.
Chug the rest of that pot right now, dude.
Mm-mm.
Slam it.
I gotta poop.
Yeah.
I've been touching
Did
like,
you just take a shit?
dude, the coffee.
Ooh, you might be right. Is it flashing?
We got battery.
Not yet. Yeah, I got it in my pocket.
So last night we were talking about like how many weddings we actually have left in us, like that. Like we're not like, you know what, man, I'm good. And
I basically told Jay and
yeah,
Thomas.
he told. He's like, I don't give a fuck what you guys want. I mean, both of your weddings. Like, there's no.
Yours
say.
too, Dan.
Yeah, the guy's like, I'll burn the wedding down. I'm gonna be in it regardless, right? So, we're talking about like, he's literally planning like Jay's bachelor party, right? We're
And
to-
yours.
Yeah, we're going to Waco.
Waco, Texas?
Yeah, we're going to Waco,
Where they
Texas.
shot all those people?
Yeah, but they have a sick wave pool, so.
Okay.
Yeah, they got
yeah, go on,
wave
give it
pools
to
and
you.
titty bars.
And steers.
So you asked,
Cow
like,
tipping?
yeah. Like, I want to go if, like, think about for the last shitty bachelor party I went to, wanted to go to Texas. Let's go to Texas. I will fucking pull up on the side of the road with a red towel and I will taunt a fucking bull.
Thank God we have this on film.
I will fucking taunt.
Because I'm holding you to that.
Yeah.
When do you want to go to Texas? We can go before the bachelor
No,
party. 'cause
like,
I
it's
want
got-
to see this.
it's-
Well, here's the thing I also talked about, not to cut you off. So you guys got to rock, paper, scissors, or just one of you got to be like, I'm doing it this year, you're doing it next year, so that we can have like two cool things that we know of in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Or we just save the money and split the wedding costs.
I said that.
Wait, you're going to get married at the same...
Correct.
That'd be epic.
like dual
Like me
dual
and-
bachelor
like
party,
me
dual wedding.
Like me and Jay, we're gonna get married.
So the only argument I have, I don't have it against the wedding, I have it against the
Well, you
bachelor.
wear
Yeah,
that-
that's we're selling ourselves out of 2 bachelor
Exactly.
parties.
Because
Will
that's
you
just
wear
two
the
sets
dress?
for the boys.
For what?
When we get married.
Yeah, sure, whatever. If Dan and Nick tell me to, I'll wear a dress.
No, so another crazy thing is like I was trying to put off like Meg wants a ring by like yesterday.
Right.
So we found out that all 3 of these fucking dickheads are planning to propose in Puerto Rico.
No,
Wait,
she's
you're on this too?
she's not having it. I was trying to like buy time.
So you got to do it all at the same time.
No, like I was trying to buy time and like they didn't know this. And I was like, yo, it'd be pretty sick to fucking get engaged in Puerto Rico to her, just so I have 4 more months to
Right.
do it. She wants it by like 4th of
Well,
July.
when's your fucking diamond gonna be done being grown?
Dude, I'm hoping her dad has like a family heirloom. I could just be like, your dad wanted you to have your grandma's ring, but I don't see. But I'm not proposing in Puerto Rico. They didn't know that. I just asked Meg, so I would
You
have
should
more
all do
time.
it at the exact
He
same
is.
fucking
I told him he should have done it at Billy and Carly's wedding.
Yeah,
Because he
if
was
I
really
had the
feeling the
ring,
love.
I would have.
Dude.
Yeah.
Someone
Like-
would have gotten hurt.
Yeah.
Like, not emotionally. Physically.
I mean, I've put. She wouldn't be the first one I've slapped.
Because that's, like, the biggest... You don't do that shit.
It would have been so good.
Like
dude,
outside though, like I saw you're right. I couldn't, but like outside in front of all the homies, everyone would have been like freaking out. Like, oh my god! And she would have found out later.
People would have
Like, it
came
would've
running
been-
out.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so anyway, this is still on topic, but not topic.
Bachelor parties.
I want the Sneaky Nuts photo regardless. Because I want it, like we talked about, me and Dan, from all the antics we start doing, like I still have those great photos you got me for my birthday. That's going to get framed in my garage. Like we want to build a
the
shrine.
best part is he thought you were going to throw him out.
Yeah.
No way.
Like they
The
were going to go
surfing
in the
photos?
trash when you got them.
Yeah. Yeah, but
No way. I'm stoked on them.
yeah,
But
that was
yeah.
an accident though. They sent me like those were like a double of a Rivers room.
No way. I
Yeah.
want them. But it all comes back to like the wedding thing. Like I told both of them, like, and I'm telling you, like you don't have a choice. I'm in your wedding. And like we're gonna throw down for wedding, bachelor party, like
Yeah.
we're throwing down. Cause you guys are like the last 3, probably Jake. If I'm not in Jake's, I wouldn't be that upset because he's got a big family with a lot of brothers. But like I'm gonna be there. Like we're throwing down.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Absolutely. So where's your bachelor party going to be? Yours is
Um,
Waco?
No, his
His
is
is
Waco.
Waco.
Dude, I don't know. It depends. The month I get married will be a warm month, so like I'm shooting for September.
You could do your bachelor party whenever. I did it.
Yeah, but I would.
I
love
was
to
like
do-
almost a year
Long
out.
weekend in Hatteras.
Yeah, like. But see,
Can-
Hatters, there's not enough like.
We just
I
rent that
wanna-
whole
But
campground
I
out.
want to go see Tits and Ass.
There's nothing close to there.
There's something, dude.
But
There's
you're driving
always
in it to
something.
get off from where we were in Buxton. You're driving an hour to get off the
We'll
island.
bring tits and ass to the house then.
That'll work.
You know?
think that's funner.
Absolutely.
More fun. Sorry, I'm just
I appreciate it.
trying to make
You're
sure.
getting
Just trying to make sure you're on
I
your
like
game,
it.
dude. I don't
I
want you
like
to sound like a fool. That's all. You know what I
I
mean?
like it.
You're still talking. Fucking shaving your mustache.
I'm claiming Vegas.
For yours?
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to.
There's more than just gambling in Vegas.
Hookers, cocaine.
Meth.
Nah, there's a lot of fun, dude. Like, you can have a lot of
Hey,
fun
Odie.
in Vegas. We
All right.
smoking ayahuasca?
I don't know. I might not come back from that.
I'm down.
I don't think I can handle it.
I'm down. Just bring me home.
I don't think it's. I wouldn't consider it a relapse. You're still sober.
It's a spiritual
Yeah.
purpose.
But dude, have you seen the videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know Ronnie DiGregorio?
Yeah.
Dude, so apparently, toad licking.
Nick knows him too.
I know Nick knows him.
Toad licking or toad smoking?
What were you talking about?
I'm talking about smoking the poison out of the butt.
So,
Mm.
weren't you talking
How do you
about
smoke
it?
that? Do you smoke it like out of its butt?
Dude,
Or do you extract it?
They like extract.
This is
Like,
going.
like is the mouth like the
So
rush
much
piece? You know
finishing
what I
up
mean?
in
Like how
5
does
minutes.
it?
No, dude, you never seen that Vice like show where the dude like does all those drugs, like the suit and tie guys, like
You're
super
lucky
smart.
your content's been fire because
He's-
you're way
He-
overstepping, but you're doing good.
Yeah,
no, you don't smoke the toad's butt. You like squeeze the venom out of his
Okay,
butt.
you extract
And then smoke
said
it.
chemical.
Smoke the
Okay.
venom. Yeah.
All right,
Chase
continue.
the
I'm sorry.
dragon.
But isn't it ayahuasca on steroids?
It's the creme de creme. Creme de crop.
So,
whatever they say.
Creme de la
Apparently-
creme.
Creme de la creme. Not cake.
He's on fire.
Not cake, but like that saying.
Apparently, fucking Mike Tyson
Does it all the time.
Super into it,
Yeah.
and Ronnie is all about it now too. Posted something about how he's all excited to have his first experience, like tagging Mike Tyson in and everything.
So you can go to a farm in Mexico that like
Where's your bachelor party?
Mexico. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Tijuana.
Like
Donkey
Baja.
Who's
show?
bringing back? That's what I
Like
said.
Baja.
Baja would be cool. There's a couple sick surf camps in Mexico.
Huh.
That like.
So we're gonna have to dive into this topic on another date because this thing's about to die, and I don't want to lose this whole fucking episode.
Yeah.
So let's wrap.
So we're gonna call it a day.
We'll bring Tama back on another day.
Our assistant will definitely be back.
He nailed it.
Yeah. So first episode with guests was pretty solid. All right. Anything else?
No, drinking coffee, talking shit. Episode 4 in the books.
Later, dweebs.